Now I'm at the Fortezza da Basso in Florence for the culmination of the event planning course at Lorenzo de' Medici Institute in Florence. Called Dolce Pinocchio, the event is organised by students from the event planning course at the Institute. They organised all aspects of the event, from communications and presentation to organisation and even fashion. The food group learnt from some of the greatest chefs in Florence, from the renowned pastry shop Sieni. They learnt about food preparation and presentation for both sweet and savoury food, including the great cake of Pinocchio, which was made during the evening and cut during a cake cutting ceremony. The students also designed the posters, programmes and leaflets for the event. The event was part of Pinocchio Forever, a tribute to Italy's best-loved puppet, which in turn is part of the Mostra Internazionale dell'Artigianato at the Fortezza da Basso. The project aims to promote and protect cultural heritage and the various versions of the Pinocchio tale. The event was also accompanied by a performance by the Florentine band Outlaw. While this great event may be over, there are plenty more on at the International Handicrafts Fair, which lasts until April 28th and will be back next spring if you miss it this year.
This is an event by Monica Baldi in the Culture Association, and I'm in her event planning class for the spring semester, and we're just planning Dolce Forever along with Pinocchio Forever. It was a course over 6 weeks, and every week we would meet up and just plan the logistics of what food we're going to eat, what time it's going to be at, what we're going to wear, who we're going to speak to, that sort of thing.
And what have you learned during the course?
How to plan a large-scale event down to the details. So far it's been a success. It's been a great learning experience. People can come and go as they please, and we'll serve food, and there'll be a band, the Outlaw Band, and they're going to perform, and then we're going to do some speakers. The Lorenzo de' Medici president, Monica Baldi, will speak along with some of my peers.
I was a communication director in this event. I had to coordinate talking to people and making sure everything was in place for what we were going to say for the event, and as well as making sure all the students were cooperating well and make sure everybody was on top of everything for the event. I've learned a lot from the course. I learned a lot about how to plan an event, budgets for an event, and just how to work with people in a group, because there's so many different kinds of people and different strategies to complete for this event. So far, I think it's a success. The event's tonight, so we'll see what happens at the end.
I'm Monica Baldi, the president of the Cultural Association Pinocchio by Carlo Lorenzini, but even the teacher of LDM for this special course that we call event planning. And tonight we have this special event called Dolce Pinocchio here inside the Pavilion Polveriera, and we are going to do something special because we are going to prepare in a special workshop of pasticceria, of pastry, a cake, the cake of Pinocchio, and then even we can see something special inside this shark with the workshops working, that's it. We had to prepare the role, to communicate, even to see if it was possible to make some choice on some other. We prepared this fantastic brochure that I think maybe you are going to show, because you have to think that even my students, they work on the posters because they thought it was important even to give the right information. And then it's very important because we prepare even not only the food and the food group, but even the fashion group we have working on, and even the communication, that they're doing a big job, a great job, because they want to show exactly what is important to say first of all. I'm sure they're going to do something special. That's very important, because for us it's something that we can even explain to everybody how it's important to prepare a good event, even to achieve some results for what we think is most important in the life. Not only marketing, but even to explain and to show to the world how it's possible to present something and somebody. So I'm sure that my students are going to make a fantastic work and job.